Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to OG Mar Whispers. I'm your host, OG Mar. You know, it's a damn shame when somebody goes in your stuff. Somebody thinks that they have the right to infiltrate your personal internet mail. Every one of my accounts have been gone into by somebody I know. And it's sad to me. You're so desperate that you would go into somebody else's stuff. And here's that right of entitlement thing again, to where, these 30-something-year-olds think that they have the right to just do anything they want. It ain't right. It ain't cool. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop to where, at some point you got to pay for the shit you do. I don't give a fuck what you do in this life. If you keep doing shit the way you're doing it and it's all fucked up, you're going to pay for it one way or the other. And, it's so obvious as to who did it because only certain things are gone. All of a sudden, like I haven't been in my Yahoo account in quite some time. I've had mail back from 2017. No, yeah, well, early 2018 at least. I haven't been in there in a while. Yet, the latest mail or the earliest mail that I have is March 3rd. All my accounts are like that. So that's a dead giveaway that somebody's been in there, rummaging through my stuff. And what's missing are certain things. It's sad. It's just sad to me that person was so damn desperate as to go into to my stuff. I feel like I've been raped. Whenever somebody goes in your stuff and steals from you, it leaves you with a feeling of being, molested or raped or having something done to you by somebody that had no business doing it. But it's all good. Because what they didn't know is I have that stuff in so many different places, they couldn't possibly get it all. I still have it. Matter of fact, let me show you some of it. Because, modern technology is wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Cell phones, laptops are very necessity equipment. They're not really options anymore. You gotta have them. I don't know how people that don't have them. I don't know how to get along in life. But I'm just going to show you something here because it's just stupid. I mean, it's just fucking stupid to me that this person is so goddamn fucking moronic. I mean, they're a moron. They're fucking, nothing's worse than a goddamn thief other than a fucking liar. Okay. And this person is now both a liar and a thief. And I'm sure if I were to confront them, which I'm not going to, because that would be a waste of time. So I think they're going to say, "Oh yeah, I went in your stuff and stole it." Hell no, I don't. They're not going to do that. They'll lie, cheat, do whatever they need to do to not make it look like it was them. But who the fuck else would go on my shit? And who the hell else would be that interested in going in my things except this person? And again, like I say, this is sad. This is really, really sad. Yeah, I wasn't going to use these things yet because I didn't want to. I don't know if I can get you to see this. I'm going to figure out how to make that work. Oh, how about we put it here where the thing is? I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if I turn it tilted sideways or some kind of way. Okay, can you see that? That's just one of the things that it's like I say, I already have these things in different places, and so it's really no point in stealing nothing from me because I got sense enough to put things in more than one place. You know, can you see that one? Let me see. No, figure out how to do this so that you can see. I'm sure there's going to be times I'm going to want to refer to stuff on my phone. Anyway, can you see that one a little bit? What makes that do that? Well, anyway, here's one, and let's see. There's another one. That one's kind of dark. Huh? Let's see if I can lighten it up. Oh no, I don't think I can lighten it up. I'm going to take it off of that and put it on this. Ah, there we go. That's better. Oh, a little better anyway. Okay. And can you see that one? Barely. The other way here. I really need to figure out how to do that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to turn the light right down. Okay. Anyway, it's just so obvious and so sad to me that a person would take the time. I mean, they went into all of my accounts, every account I had, and stole stuff. So if I hadn't had this on my phone, in a particular program on my phone, I lost everything. Well, yeah, but I got everything. Because see, when you take pictures, I have one program that when I take pictures, it goes to that program, and that program keeps those pictures as long as I want to keep them. So they didn't really do me no harm. It's just a nuisance more than anything else. There's no one. See, basically, this person is advertising themselves on what is this? Um, Plenty of Fish, and this was during a time. Well, yeah, 4/18/18. I hadn't quite left. Well, I probably just left. Let me go back to. Let's go to the next. Oh, my point is, I had a folder that said this person's name and cheating on me, and I had the evidence to prove it. Well, they made it their business because this person's been hacking me since 2011, so I know they know how to do it. I guess I'm going to have to learn how to do it and do it back to them just for the hell of it. Because I hate for somebody to think that they got over on me or something like that. But like here's now this is while I'm in a relationship with this person, and they're talking to somebody here, and this person's saying to them now, this one here is dated. Uh, let's see, April the 8th at 8:30 p.m. Or that a.m. Let me make that a little bigger. Oh yeah, it's p.m. And it goes, uh, spend some time with me, and I will. So I guess they. Oh, I guess no wait. Let's go to the one before that. Well, this person was telling this person that they wanted to get high, and the guy says, "Spend some time with me, and I will." And she goes, "I'm in SAC," and he goes, "You have a place?" And let's go to the next one. Why? Oh, I gotta put it back to the right size for it to go to the next one. There we go. And so the next one guy, and his name is Raph J. So Raph J says to her, um, "Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't April 8th, it's April 3rd." And so Raph J, I don't know if you can see this or not. See those dollar signs? He's willing to pay this bitch. He wants to pay her to come get high and suck his dick while he smoke weed. Fuck her too, I imagine. Knowing most niggas, they just want to get the dick sucked. And so she goes, "Give me some." And so he goes, "Spend some time with me, and I will." Um, well, this thing's a pain in the butt. Oh, you gotta get all the way back. The next one says, okay, then on, let's see now, on March the 9th, so I guess we're going backwards. And let's start from the beginning. I don't like to start from, from the end of things. Let's go from the beginning and work our way down. So now, as you can see, this person is saying they're in North Sacramento. They're 32 years old, and they're on Plenty of Fish. Can you see that? Let's see. There you go. Plenty of Fish. That's what the app looks like on the phone. Now, this person's in a relationship with me. I have children with her. But she's busy cheating on me. And right now, her defense would be, well, that was a year ago. It was 2018. We're in 2019. It hasn't been quite a year yet. See, I wouldn't have been so apt to, I wasn't going to use this until way later on. And here's another one where it says that person's name, and California Singles North, Plenty of Fish, and their profile says, I'm in North Sacramento, just would like a real good male friend that is very generous. And there's a dollar sign on the end of generous where the S should be. I would love to spoil, and would love to spoil me. I'm a chocolate BBW. I don't, and you'd have to actually be able to click on that to read the rest of it. And this person's in a relationship mind, but yet they're advertising on Plenty of Fish. Offering to give up the goods for the goods, so to speak. So that same guy that was trying to offer her money. Oh, okay, so that's the same one where you just do that. He's asking her, does she have a place? Let's see. Now I don't think she was in Sacramento. Oh, well, she might have been in Sacramento. Oh, see, her place, what she was talking about, is her friend's house. She wasn't going to bring him to our house. So that's good. She was going to take him to her friend's house and fuck him over there. See, she thinks I'm stupid now. I don't know nothing about what they do. She doesn't have any idea. It's like I told this dumb fuck time and time and again. I'm an ex-cop. I have been trained to investigate motherfuckers, investigate situations, investigate people, investigate whatever needs to be investigated. I'm very skilled at it. I'm very good at it. Between being a correctional officer and being a collector for Wells Fargo Bank, my look for you skills and seeing what you up to skills are on point. Okay, I'm a beast on that shit. I know how to do that shit so good. I could probably get a job tomorrow if I wanted one, or today, if I so chose. However, I don't want to do that because I'm retired. And I'm enjoying my retirement. Me and my girl Mary, we're enjoying our retirement and just taking it easy. But right now I got this little mosquito in my goddamn crawl, and she ain't got sense enough to think about. I know what I'm doing, and she's busted. I always bust her out because she's stupid. The bitch, doesn't take care of business, doesn't pay attention to detail, and consequently, if you're gonna be cheating on your mate, you might not want to keep the shit in your phone. Okay, that's number one. If I was gonna cheat on somebody, I damn sure wouldn't leave the evidence in my fucking phone. How goddamn stupid is that? How many brain cells does it take to think, well, you know what, maybe I shouldn't leave this in the phone, because if I leave this in the phone, somebody may see it that I don't want to see it. Nah, she's so busy getting high. She's so busy getting high and sucking dick and getting fucked that her fucking brain is mush. So, and it's sad to me. That's just really sad, And one time they said to me, that they didn't really have any control of their pussy or their sexual urges, I guess is the way they put it. And I thought that was sad too. That was a sad uh, a refrain, as Brooke Benton would say, to the state of their being. You don't know right from wrong. Your will to fuck and smoke dope is so strong that you're willing to hurt somebody to do it. Because I got hurt. Make no mistake. Matter of fact, this what I do now on YouTube is it was born from that hurt. Now, I know in a way I'm kind of grateful that she did it because this is fun to me. I'd like to be talking about some other things, but it's just she is just such a goddamn spectacle and such a piece of work in being trash and trampy and hoey. And then the other day she had the nerve to say to me, "Oh yeah, you want to call me a bunch of hoes and this, that, and the other?" Well, goddamn bitch, that's what you are. You're a hoe. Shit, does she really think that I was going for that bullshit she was at me? See, here's the thing. People don't change. My mama taught me when I was a little boy that leopards don't change their spots. Leopards don't, neither do people. People do the same fucking thing, whatever you are, especially when you're 30, like when you get 30 something, whatever you were at 30 something is what you're going to be for the rest of your life. I was a bus driver when I was 30 something. I worked. I was respectable. I was a father. I was a partner to my mate. And I'm still doing the same thing here 30 some years later. I'm a partner to my Nate. I have a good lady married. And, we live good because we live right, both of us. We're not out there being hoes and ratchet people and fucking up other people's lives, doing all that kind of bullshit, and we're not throwing smoke and mirrors in each other's face. I'm honest with her and she's honest with me. And that is so refreshing. Because we've been living with a liar and a cheater for over a decade. I was going through some stuff today and going through my well, actually, it wasn't today, it was last night. I was going through my different various email accounts, and I had some of the things that I have here in my phone. I had sent over there to my cloud account, and obviously somebody's been in it. I'm not going to say who, not going to accuse nobody. I mean, I think I don't think you have to be a detective just to know that to get this one. I mean, you'd have to be a guy. I think Stevie Wonder could see who did this. Okay, because the things that are missing are things that are pertaining to that person. So obviously, and I know where I put my stuff. But I had one account that they weren't able to get into for whatever reason. Probably because they didn't know about it. And my phone. Because see, I have an app on here. I have a photo app that when I take pictures, it goes to the gallery, but it also goes to this other app automatically. And the other app, whether no matter what's going on with my gallery, this other app keeps photos for as long as I, so choose for them to be there. So they're still there. She thinks she done, took the shit from me, but she didn't. I didn't lose a goddamn thing. I still have everything I had before. Not to mention, her dumb ass doesn't realize that they make these things. You know what this is? That's right. It's a flash drive. I put everything on flash drive. The dumb bitch ought to know. She's a stupid mother. I'll tell you that. Actually, she's annoying and a nuisance more so than anything else. But she knows just enough to be dangerous and just enough to fuck up something. Because that's all. That's all she did. And fuck up my head again. Because now I feel like I've been raped. I've been pillaged. I've been violated. Nobody likes feeling violated. That's not a good feeling. Well, anyway, that's my rant for today. Folks, stay out of other people's shit. Better yet, live your life right. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna be a fucking cheater, and if you're gonna be a goddamn liar, then don't leave the shit in your fucking phone. How many goddamn brain cells does it take to say, you know what? I'm with a nigga, so let me not keep the evidence of me cheating. You know, I'm sitting there reading text messages between her and this other nigga talking about, yeah, I was reading it. Like, they had a whole goddamn conversation. And it's still on the phone. And that nigga is smart, though. He had sense enough to walk away from that bitch. I should have did the same thing. Although, if I had done that, those two beautiful children we have wouldn't have got here. I guess God, he works in mysterious ways. He's used me and let me get hurt, to get these kids here. So I guess that is more important than whatever I got going. But still, I gotta talk to him too once him. If there's a him. Anyway, if you I don't know, I always forget to say that like and subscribe thing when I'm doing these things. But I don't see the subscribe. I guess I gotta put it somewhere. But anyway, if you like it, give me a thumbs up or say something. And comment if you have a comment. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you cheat on somebody, you hurt. That hurts like fucking hell. I ain't never cheated on nobody. Back in my day, yeah, I had more than one lover. I had 3, 4, 5, however many I can. I had time for because I worked, so I only had a certain amount of time. But I didn't lie to any of the ladies. I never told them, "Hey, baby, me and you." It was always, "Hey, look, I'm a player. This is what I do. I'm a good-looking nigga. I get pussy." I used to tell them straight up, just like that. And because I didn't want nobody to ever come back and say, "You know what, nigga, I wouldn't have fucked with you if I'd known you was that kind of guy." I want people to know and be able to make choices, make their own choices. Because see, when you lie to people, you take choices away from people. That's not right. If you got to lie to do something, then maybe you ought not do it. How can you teach a child to do something that you yourself don't do? How does that work? It doesn't. So sooner or later, that child's gonna know you're a liar. Sooner or later, that child's gonna know you're a cheater. Um, and sooner or later, that child will tell you to fuck yourself. I'm not listening to you. You know, anybody would do that. You can't get mad at the kid for doing it because the bottom line is that person shouldn't be doing what they're doing and then trying to act like like the other day they was having a conversation with me, trying to act like they just said came out of rehab, out of cheaters rehab. I wasn't buying that shit. That bitch is still the same fucking bitch she always was and she's always gonna be. I'll tell you one thing, I would never be back with her. I don't even know why in the fuck I stayed with her. Oh, yes, I did. I stayed with her because I loved them children. And I kept hoping that stupid motherfucker would stop doing this shit. I mean, she had to know she was hurting me. How do you just hurt somebody, know you hurt them, and just continue to do it? You know what I'm saying? See, a motherfucker like that, that's the kind of people that can murder somebody. But they don't care. They don't have no feelings. They don't feel shit. Only thing she got feeling in is her pussy. Straight up. She ain't got feelings nowhere fucking else. Anyway, that's a bummer, ain't it? I'm kind of bummed out, because I feel fucked up. I feel fucked up about the whole situation. If I didn't have kids, if I didn't have kids and if I didn't love my kids the way I do, I just tell Mary yesterday, we could sell this motherfucking house and go back east and take the money and the proceeds from this motherfucker and have a nice ass house. I mean, not saying, this house is really nice too, trust me. We do live in Manteca. This is a nice place. But for the money that this costs, we could have a fucking mansion on the East Coast or anywhere except California. I would pick up and just leave. Just leave. I can't do nothing with this. You know what I'm saying? This is something I can't even wrap my fucking mind around. How does a person get that fucked up in the head that this is okay with them? Well, until next time we see each other, remember this. When you go to the zoo, don't bring the gorilla home with you. Leave the goddamn gorilla in the cage with the rest of the gorillas. Or else you get burned like I'm getting. Angel spot because he takes himself lightly, perhaps we all should. Everybody have a nice day and be careful out there.